Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. So as you can see from the video, I am going to be doing an Empties video. September kind of got away from me, so I ended up having to smush my August and September Empties and favorites together. Like I said, this video is my Empties. My previous video was my August and September favorites. I'll link that down below in case you're interested. Before I jump ahead and get into it, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. So these past 2 months, I feel like I finished a lot of skincare. I'm like looking down at what I have here. I have it sorted into skincare, body care, hair, makeup, and makeup removal. It's kind of like skincare, but not really. I'm not really sure where to put it. What do you guys think? Should it be more like makeup, skincare, or its own category? Let me know what you think. Just so you know, a few of these products might look familiar if you've been around my channel a little bit from my Anything But Makeup rolling project, as well as my Finish 18 in 2018, which I just recently updated. I'll link those playlists down below in case you want to check them out. I'm just going to start off with skincare. So I was traveling, so I do have a lot of minis with me. I was traveling in the month of August. So this product is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion 3. So I just use this as a toner. I put on a cotton pad, wipe it all over my face. I really like this. It's for combination oily skin, and I find it does it's just a nice basic toner where I know it's getting like a little bit of exfoliation, just making my skin nice and clear and ready for those serums. It's something I come back to a lot. I do have a few little samples of it, so it's nice to be able to move those out of my collection. It's something I've repurchased time and time again, and I think it is something I would go back to. Not when my skin is like crazy acneic breakouts, but when it's just like calm, it's a nice one to go back to. Next, I have my Simple Kind of Skin Refreshing Facial Wash Gel. I really like this. I think it's a really nice, simple cleanser. It's 100% soap free. It has no artificial perfumes or colors. It's just like a really nice basic cleanser, and it does a great job. My skin always feels really nice with it. I think it really helps when my skin is feeling troubled, when I just want to calm it down. This is a great cleanser to come back to. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to find it in Canada. This is something I purchased when I was living in the UK, but it's definitely something I enjoy. And this little bottle, how much was this? This was only 50 milliliters. It lasted me so long. I took it on numerous trips with me, and even here, this is where my marking was when I put it into a project. This little amount lasted me like 2-3 weeks, so a little bit really goes a long way, and I really am happy with how much use I got out of this product, and it is definitely something I would consider repurchasing if I found it near me. So this product was in my Anything But Makeup project a few months ago. I've taken it out a while now, and this is the e.l.f. Eye Refresh. So what it was, there was like some sort of serum-y in here, and it's a roller ball, and you just like rub it and it goes on, and it was really nice to go under the eye. It was very cooling. I kept it in the fridge. I found it even more cooling that way, but I had this for months, and it's a roller ball. Like, stuff is like there's hair in there. Like, it's just, I did not want that near my eyes anymore, so that's why I kind of pulled it out. I ended up taking the ball out of it and just kind of dumping it out to see how much serum was left in it, and honestly, there was a lot left. Like, you get a lot of bang for your buck with this product. It only says it's 11.2 milliliters, but I was using it like the whole year, and I've used it before then. I got like well over like 150 uses out of this product, and there was still more to go. So I thought it really did a nice job of like soothing the eye area. It was very refreshing. Maybe something I would consider picking up again. Honestly, I felt like it was an extra step in my routine that I didn't really need, and I kept pulling for it because it was in a project, but I put it in a project because I was never pulling for it. So not something I feel like I need, but I think it is a decent product. I recently did one of the Biore Nose Strip Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. It's just the ones you put on your nose and then peel off. I feel like I did a decent job of clearing everything out. I do feel like there was quite a bit left behind I didn't really get. I don't know if I need to leave it on longer or adhere it better to my skin. I don't know, I just didn't really have too much luck with this one. I do have a few more of them. I will continue to use them. It's not something I use on a regular basis, but if I feel like my pores are feeling really congested, I do like having something on hand that I can just apply and kind of like give myself like a nice clearing to it, because like my nose was feeling like bumpy. It was like so full of stuff, so this really helped get like everything out, and it was really nice for that. This next product is the Clinique Smart Night Custom Repair Moisturizer. I was using this in the day and night. So this is the thing. The product actually only goes to here. Like, all this is just empty. Like, I'm not sure if you can, I don't know how you would tell. But basically the bottom of the jar is right here. So all this is nothing. That being said, this was a free product, I didn't pay for it, but it just seems like a waste of plastic and packaging to do that. As for the product itself, I did like it. I thought it was really nice. It made my skin feel nice and moisturized. I have no idea what the price is. Probably not something I'd pick up again. I really like playing with different types of skincare, and this wasn't anything so amazing that I felt like I wanted to be able to come back to it. So this next product is from First Aid Beauty, and it's their Eye Duty Triple Remedy Overnight Balm. I did a whole video comparing all their night creams, and I'll link that down below. And my thoughts on this one have kind of changed a little bit. Before I thought it was like, it's balmy, so it's very thick, and I just thought it was nice, but sometimes I couldn't really tell if the hydration was there, even though you would think a balm it would be very hydrating. Well, I went traveling, and I forgot to bring an eye cream with me. I thought I brought an eye cream, but really it turned out to be a serum, so like, oops. Didn't have an eye cream for 3 weeks, so when I came back, this is what I was using, and it felt so nice. It just felt so good under the eyes. I felt that hydration. My eyes really needed it. Like, I love eye creams, and to be without it for that long, like, I noticed a difference. And going back to an eye cream, I really noticed a difference. I liked it. I do think it is a bit thicker. It's still not something I feel like I would go out and repurchase, but I would recommend it. I do think it did a nice job, and it at least worth picking up a sample of to test it out to see if you like it, because it is a bit of a thicker texture. But I liked it, and I'm happy I got the use out of it. Just to show you, I love seeing like empty containers, and I always forget to show them myself. But there it is, empty. I really did enjoy it at the end. So I finally finished up 2 more Ordinary products. I did a video a while back testing out the Ordinary, and these products were in it. I'll link that video down below. It gives like my whole thoughts on the products I test out and just the brand in general. So this first product here is the Magnesium Ascorbyl Phosphate 10%, and this is supposed to be a brightening hydrator with stabilized vitamin C derivatives, so it's supposed to brighten your skin. I didn't notice a difference at all. I didn't really enjoy the smell of it. It was like I'm sure you can see, it's like, I completely finished this up. I would not repurchase, would not recommend. I didn't notice any differences. This was the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. This is a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So they say this is supposed to help clear up your skin. I didn't notice a single difference. I used this on and off. I used it consistently, and I never noticed any differences with my blemishes. So would not repurchase, would not recommend. I didn't have any luck with it. Like the Ordinary, I did a whole review on Drunk Elephant, so I'll also go ahead and link that down below in case you're interested. So this product here is their Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and I completely finished that up. It was decent. It's a moisturizer. I really don't think it's worth the price. I didn't think it was anything special. I preferred the Clinique one over this, and as you know, I don't think the Clinique one was anything special either, so I would not go back to, but I am slightly interested to try out their, what is it, polypeptide proteiny one. So let me know if you would try that. What did you think of it? The other product I finished up was their Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. It's okay. I have the rosehip oil from the Ordinary, which I really do like, and I think that really helps with my skin. I don't know if marula oil is like something my skin really needs. It was fine. It didn't do anything damaging to my skin, but I didn't notice anything amazing either. I do have another one of these, so for the meantime, won't be looking to repurchase it, but I think if I did want to try out another marula oil, I would try the one from the Ordinary first, just because it is so much cheaper. But I don't think marula is my thing. I really like the rosehip one. So moving on to makeup removers. If you watch my periods video, you know that I already used up the Nivea 3-in-1 Cleansing Micellar Wipes. I love these wipes. I think these are my favorite wipes. They're so expensive in Canada, as are all wipes. It's like $6, $7, but they're so good. They actually get off all your makeup, eye makeup, everything, and my skin actually feels clean with them. Like, they're so moist. I had them open for like over 2 months, and the last towel, it was like still wet to the end. They're just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love them. I love them so much. Next product is the Andrea Eyes Makeup Remover Pads. So this is just like, there's 78 pads in here. They're just like pre-moistened makeup removers pretty much. And they're fine. I usually find them quite oily. This is the oil-free version. I don't really love them. My mom picks them up and gives them to me, but it's not something I go out and purchase on my own. I don't like them. I think they're too oily, but she loves them. She swears by them. It's like the only thing she uses to take off her makeup. So, to each their own. Last one I finished up for makeup removers was the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. And as you can see, this was also in my project. I just had a little bit left, and this is really nice for taking off your makeup. It's one of those, like, the solution separators, so you have to shake it up. It is a little bit oily, but it does a great job of actually taking off everything. I really do like it. I have another one, like another little one, I think, but it is something I would consider purchasing because I think it does a great job of taking your makeup off. On to body care. I finished up this little body lotion. It's from Pharmacopoeia. It's a natural and organic body care. I got it because I stayed at a hotel. I just found like it really dried out my skin. I didn't enjoy it. I used it up because I had it. I'm glad like I have another little mini out of my collection because I tend to just hold on to these things, so I'm trying to use them up, but it is not something I would recommend, and if I was staying at a hotel again that had this, I wouldn't take it with me. The next little mini I finished up is from the Body Shop. This is their Mango Shower Gel. I like the Body Shop shower gels. They last me an incredibly long time because you only need the tiniest amount to do your whole body. I use a loofah and I just find like the tiniest little bit is good. Like the big ones, like the regular size ones, last me months. And this little thing alone lasted me over a month, and this is only 60 mils or 2 ounces, if that makes more sense to you. Anyways, so yeah, I think they're great. They do a good job. They smell nice. Not really too much to say about them. Another Body Shop item is the Petal Soft Hand Cream, and it's in the British Rose scent. I also found this incredibly drying. I used another one of their rose hand creams. It wasn't in packaging like this. It was in more like their metal packaging, and I also found that one really drying. So I just don't think the rose scent and me go together. I find them drying. I don't like them. I'm happy I finished it up though. Like, I'm always excited when I finish up a hand cream because I never used to finish up hand creams, and this year I finished up so many, so it's like very exciting that I'm actually working through products. But yeah, did not like it. Would not recommend. Wouldn't pick up the rose scent again. I'm using one right now. It's just a little one. This is it here. It's the Moringa hand cream, and I think this one is really nice. I think it is moisturizing. My hands do feel soft, but Body Shop hand creams they're not my favorite in general. They're not really my go-to. My favorite hand cream is from Superdrug, which is in the UK. So yeah, whenever I go there, I always like try to stock up on it because I love it so much. Speaking of lotion, I finished up a body lotion. This is from Bath & Body Works, and this is the Endless Weekend 24-Hour Ultra Shea Body Cream. I felt like I was going through this so fast, so I ended up actually cutting it open, which is not something I regularly do. And I finished everything out, and cutting it open, it lasted me like another 2-3 weeks, which is great because before then, I feel like I got through it in about like 6 weeks. Like, I feel like I flew through this, so cutting it open, I got like, basically like, it extended the wear by like half the time. So I would definitely recommend cutting these open if you get them. I do have more of them because I got them during like the June sale, and I'll definitely be cutting the rest of them open too. The next two products have to do with exfoliation. So this is like my exfoliating glove, nice and gross now. I really like using them. I find that it just like, I use an exfoliator and then I just use that glove to kind of move everything around versus just my hands, and I feel like it gives a really nice deep exfoliation. The exfoliator I finished up is the B. Kamins Chemist Bio Maple Sugar Body Scrub. It is extremely sticky. It is a sugar-based scrub, and I don't know, there's something in it that like water almost like repels off of your skin when you use this. I did have it in a product. I took it out a few months ago, but I've just been using it up on my own, and I didn't love it. I 100% would not repurchase it. It was like such a mess. It wasn't like a great exfoliator. Yeah, I had it for a really long time, so I'm happy just to have finished it up, but not something I would go ahead and repurchase. The only hair care item I have is a hair mask. This is the Marc Anthony Hydrating Coconut Oil Shea Butter Deep Nourishing Conditioning Treatment. This was really, really nice. It made my hair feel like so soft, so smooth. The only thing is my hair is bleached and it kind of yellowed it. Before it was more like an ashy blonde, and this kind of yellowed it up, which is fine. You can make it go ashy enough easily by putting purple in it. I don't really know what's going on with my hair color right now, but that wasn't like the hugest issue, but it's just something to consider if you're thinking of picking something like this up. But like I said, it made my hair so soft. I really liked it. It felt like so luxurious, and it was really easy. You only just put in your hair for like 5-7 minutes, so it's a very quick treatment, and it really felt nice till I washed it again. I mean, it still felt nice after I washed it again, but like that softness had some lasting power is what I'm trying to say. On to makeup empties. So the first two are just empties and the other two are from my product pan. So the first one I have here is the Maybelline Master Duo. It's an eyeliner in glossy teal, and I didn't so much finish this up as I went to go use it and it has dried out. Like, oh, obviously there's a streak when I do it for you. But as you can see, like it's not, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not really opaque. It kind of like has the color on either side, and then it's like very, like the color payoff just isn't there. It's very light. The applicator is like really weird. It's like a little ball at the end of it. I don't know. It's not the color it used to be. It's not the vibrancy it used to be. So I don't really feel the need to keep it in my collection. The other thing I finished up was just a little perfume sample, and this is the Dior Hypnotic Poison, and I love this scent. This is one of my favorite scents. Like, it's so delicious. Oh, yeah. I love this scent so much. And then the products from my project pan. The first thing I finished up was the e.l.f. Lip Scrub Exfoliator. This is it all the way rolled up. I even started like digging in to get stuff out of there. It was a really great. I like that the exfoliator comes in a stick form, so it makes it so easy to apply. I really liked it that way versus like a jar you have to like stick your fingers into. So I would 100% purchase one of these again when I no longer have any other lip scrubs in my collection, because I want to get through what I have first. But once I get through those, this is something I would really consider picking up. Oh, the other product I finished up is also from e.l.f. This was their High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. So it was just like this little container. It had very finely milled powder in it. It was nice enough. It did a good job. You only get 1.2 grams in it, so very, very little product. It's only a few dollars, but when you actually compare the amount you get in here to amount you get for like a full size, like a loose powder, it ends up being quite pricey and not really worth it. I have a lot of loose powders in my collection, and I like the way they perform more than this, so even if they were more expensive pounds, I would probably pick those up over this. I do think it's nice if you don't wear that much makeup and you only need a little bit, because even this little amount did end up lasting me quite some time. So if you don't wear makeup every day and you don't always set your under eye, this might be something worth considering looking into. I did like how it wore. I liked it. And the last product I finished up is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I've been working on this foundation like all year, not consistently, but I'm not sure if you can see the inside very well. It's like all scraped at the side and the bottom. I'm so happy to have finished this. When I first got it, this was like the only foundation I had, and I liked it enough, but I had it for quite some time, and I feel like it was starting to oxidize when I used it. It looked so much thicker. I think it might have like not gone off to the point where it was breaking me out, but it wasn't quite the same as I remembered it. I don't know if that's also because I just used so many foundations since I first started wearing it that I have a different idea of formulas than what I like. Before that was all I knew. So it's kind of hard to say what really changed with it, whether like it actually changed or whether my perspective of foundation and formulas changed. Who knows? But either way, I finished it up, so that is a great feeling to have another foundation out of my collection. That makes 2 finished for this year, and those are my 2 oldest foundations, so it's always exciting to actually get the use out of those older products in your collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what you just finished up. If you do Empties videos, like, let me know. I love watching them. I love knowing if someone wants to repurchase something that they've actually used the whole way through. I think it gives like the best recommendations and you have the best feel for the product. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!